Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. So, today we are channeling a weekly guidance message for the sign of Aquarius. If you want to skip straight through to the message, there will be a timestamp below in the description box. The rules on how to receive tarot messages here on YouTube, please check below in the description box, guys. Especially if you're confused, I've laid it all out down there. And for your full tarot scope, be sure to check your moon, your rising, your Venus, which is the ruling planet for romance, for love, for relationships. Now, before we jump into the energy, I'm going to clear the space. I'm going to set the intention. During this time, I invite you to clear your thoughts and set your own intentions by thinking of the person or asking a specific question on your mind. So let's dive right in. Spirit, guides, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, and Michael, I call upon you. Thank you for allowing the opportunity, clairvoyance, and insight to channel these messages. Please allow a clear message to come through to those who need it. Please protect me, the seeker, in the space from any negative entities. Thank you again, Spirit, guides, archangels. Amen. All right, Aquarius, let's dive in and see what we can see for your upcoming energy for this week. Most important message here for Aquarius. Spirit, what do my Aquarian friends need to know? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you this week, Aquarius, we have the Judgment, the Hermit, and the Hanged Man in the reverse. The Challenge, the Lovers, the Devil, Three of Swords. And the outcome here, Chariot in the reverse, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Page of Wands. So there's a situation here, Aquarius, in which everything feels like it's at a standstill, like a pause. But I feel here there's this wanting things to move forward, but not knowing how to get this off the ground. Now I see this coming in as a relationship. It's almost as if you and this person try and make it work. Something happens and you guys part ways. You take some time apart, but I don't feel like you guys really heal the wounds. The reason why you guys separated in the first place is never really addressed. And I feel like that's the biggest part of the challenge. It's unclear if this is a soul tie connection or if this is just like somebody who's in there to teach a karmic lesson and then out. Okay. And I feel like that's where the hang up is here in this connection. Now we're going to dive deeper with a clarifying deck into all this energy to see why this is coming out here. But I feel you in particular, Aquarius, are really sitting with yourself through this separation, trying to dig deep as to why everything is transpiring between you and this person. Being honest with yourself and realistic is going to be important. It's going to be the key. So who plays the part here, right? Who plays the part in the separation? Is it you walking away from this person, or does this person walk away from you, Aquarius, and then you stand your ground in that? You see what I mean? What position do you play? What part do you play in the separation here? Definitely feel here right now, Aquarius, you probably feel a little bit scattered, not on stable ground. And I feel here you and this person are in separation at this time. I do feel like you and this person aren't talking, aren't communicating. And even though you guys aren't like physically having a conversation, you guys still feel this energetic pull towards one another. Both of you do. But you have to ask yourself again, and I feel like this is something that you're in particular asking yourself, Aquarius, is what part do I play in all this? You know, do I want to keep going down this path? You know, is this causing more harm than good? Is there still lessons to be learned here, or is it time to move on? So the energy surrounding you this week, Aquarius, the Judgment, the Hermit, and the Hanged Man in the reverse. Freeing yourself from a situation that is no longer serving you. Taking some time on your own. Getting clear on the part that you play in all of this. That's exactly how I see this coming out. Now this Hanged Man in the reverse. It's like this taking time out to figure out what part you have to play in all this is what's really going to free you from feeling trapped in this toxic cycle. So let's clarify. We're going to start with the Judgment, the Hermit, and the Hanged Man for Aquarius's energy. What do my Aquarian friends need to know? Please and thank you. So the ending between the two of you, yes, it's difficult, but I feel like it gets more and more difficult the more times that you go through this. Now, why is that? Why does this keep happening? Why do you keep going through this karmic cycle of coming back together and walking away? Something specific here that you and this person are supposed to learn with each other, and maybe it has to do with self-love. Maybe it has to do with putting yourself and your own security before somebody who you have a connection with. Let's clarify the Lovers, the Devil with the Three of Swords. This is the challenge here. Is this a soulmate? Is this a karmic connection? Are they remorseful for their actions when they apologize? Is their apology genuine? Or is it just to get back into your good graces? And how do you determine that? Will you want to know how you determine what a person's intentions are? Is you pay attention to their actions. You watch what they do, how they interact with other people. How do they treat the waitress at the restaurant? How do they show up in their life in general? You are the one that has to really get clear, okay? Because here's what I will say for you, Aquarius. There's going to be people that come into your energy field that aren't necessarily supposed to be there. And how do you determine, especially when you feel a connection with another person, how do you determine if that person's supposed to be there or not supposed to be there? And here's how I determine, me personally. I think about what I want my big picture vision to be. Where do I see myself headed in 10 years from this? And is this person or is this situation, is this challenge in alignment with that bigger picture vision? If it is, then it's not a waste of time. There's something to be learned. There's something that's going to add value to that bigger picture vision long term. But if it's not really in alignment, for instance, let's say you're on a path of healthy living, of spirituality, of trying to be a good person and, you know, live a clean life, and then you have a significant other who's always trying to party and have fun with friends, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. There's a lesson to be learned in all of that. All I'm simply saying is their lives aren't in alignment with one another. It's going to be more difficult for the person trying to live the healthy lifestyle to interact with the person who isn't, because think about it. The person who's living the healthy lifestyle is always going to be talking about this healthy lifestyle they're living. The person who isn't living that healthy lifestyle is either going to always have to hear about the healthy living, or they're eventually going to have to adjust their belief systems to match. You see what I mean? It happens all the time. There are people out there there's females that have a healthy lifestyle. They meet a man and he wants to be in alignment with that. So he chooses a partner who is in more alignment with the lifestyle that he wants than he is. So that way he can further his journey in that type of living. And I feel like that's kind of where your head needs to be here, Aquarius. You need to look at this person very practically. And are they adding value? Are they taking from it? Let's clarify the Chariot in the reverse with the Three of Pentacles. I don't feel like this person is going to let you go so easily. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying you have to ask yourself, what purpose is this serving? Are you learning a lesson from this person being in your life? If so, of course, by all means, take time, recalibrate your energy, and get back at it. Try it again. But if you don't find value in this person being here anymore, it may be time to disengage. But you are the one that has to decide. I'm just presenting the cards. With the Devil coming out in the challenge, I don't feel like this person is changing. And I honestly feel here that story about being out of alignment, one person living a healthy lifestyle and another person living like this toxic lifestyle, this unhealthy lifestyle, is more in alignment with this reading than I probably imagine. But I do feel here, Aquarius, that this person isn't addressing their issues. And until they're ready to address those issues, you're going to keep continuing the same cycle down the same path. It's up to you. You have a decision to make. Should I stay or should I go? So let's pull a few cards out for your advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you want to book a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. If you're still here, you're finding the message is helpful, it's resonating with your situation, give it a broken heart emoji. Give it a heart with a band-aid if this is something that you've already transmuted, because I do feel like you are on a path to healing. Okay, so you are going to feel lighter once you make it through this transition. Aquarius, your advice, guidance moving forward, the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Swords. You see, this person comes in, they fight for you. They fight for your love. They fight for your affection. They portray that they're going to do everything right and that this was just a mistake, that they're sorry, they're remorseful. But again, Aquarius, is their apology genuine? But I really don't think it is. I think this is all a way to weasel themselves back into your good graces so they can do the same thing again. And maybe this is unintentional. Maybe this is subconscious. Maybe there's some addictive behavior pattern, addiction that they're fighting, and that's what makes them so impulsive. Maybe this is a mental health issue that they're needing to address. Whatever is resonating for you, Aquarius, the message is loud and clear that this person is choosing and refusing to address the situation. So you, again, have to ask yourself, is this something that you want to be caught up in? Or is it better to love this person from a distance? pull out your soul truth message, sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Ooh. Okie dokie. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you're not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul action, it's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief isn't the root of your result. Own it, heal it, and upgrade it. Aquarius, I feel like that's just in alignment with your message, with your reading. There's definitely something here that's holding you back. I feel like this is more of a person than anything, more than your beliefs. But maybe it is your beliefs. Maybe it's you're unloyal if you give up too soon in a relationship, which is not the case in this situation. You've tried. I feel like you've tried more than once, twice, more than 3 times to make it work with this person, and every time it's the same BS. So what's changed here? Again, is it genuine? I really don't believe it is quite yet. So Aquarius, thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.